We live. What's up, people? You know what I mean? Crazy news for the West Coast. You know what I mean? We gonna get into all that and we gonna do more. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave you guys with a Q&A to type with in the live chat, and then we'll get started from there. So just give me a second. There we go. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It's your boy, that kid Shady. I'm here with J Boss ENT. He's not here tonight. It's just gonna be me. But we're gonna talk about some West Coast stuff that happened, these past couple days. It was big news for the West Coast. And I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Because honestly, it was kind of almost legendary for the West Coast, but because a lot of people, especially on this platform, are more East Coast based, you guys probably didn't realize like the magnitude of how big this was. So, I guess we can start off, and I don't think it'd be too bad to get into it right away. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead, man. You know what? Whatever. Let's get right into it, and we'll just get started. You know what I mean? Let's go. I think we should be good. Let's check it out. This is the Goin versus YG. What you guys are looking at is how they pulled up to the function. So let's get right into it. Let's see what it's about.
So with it. Come on.
I'm gonna go back a little bit. So I was told that these two cars were supplied from the Mexicans out in LA. Shout out to the Mexicans, man. Go live.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna skip a little bit into this so I can show you guys what it was. The energy was crazy. They pull in, and for those of you guys that don't know what versus is, this isn't like a rap battle or anything. Versus is basically two artists from a respective, genre of music. They come together and they play their hits. And the way it's structured is there'll be a bunch of different rounds. So it'll be like round one, and then each artist will pick like a song from their catalog, and then the audience gets to choose, oh, I like this song better than that song. So whatever the audience chooses for that round, they're like the artist is the winner of that round. If that makes sense, it's almost like a round-based thing. So we're gonna get right into it. I just want to get back into where the music starts. I don't want to waste nobody's time. So let's go. I think they roll the dice right here. Yeah. But legendary stuff, man. Legendary stuff for the West Coast right here. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Greg? What's good?
Like this, you get to pick this since you won.
All right, so I'm gonna skip forward a little bit, but this was legendary. This happened a couple days ago. So, and then Chris Barker, legendary drummer. If you guys don't know, Chris Barker was amazing at this event. But let's just get right into the performances. Actually, let's skip forward a little bit. There we go. Okay.
Versus, where the fuck y'all from in this motherfucker?
Let me tell y'all something. Do you guys see the amount of gang members that are just on flooding the stage? Ridiculous. Oh, you on break? Okay, that's cool, man. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Thank you for tuning in for sure. But yeah, this is crazy. So just for a little bit of context, there was so many gang members on stage that the representatives for Apple, Apple was I think a sponsor for this event. You can see it right here up in the top right. It says Apple Music. Apple came out and was like, "Yo, we're gonna shut down this event if the people don't calm down." Like they didn't want no gang promotion, none of it. But these guys, like that's just where they come from, So, but whatever. Let's get right into the music, man.
In the back, it was happening at 40 glass. Snap my hands, they ain't no need for no caption. Put on my phone, niggas wasn't need for no bandage. I did my stuff like a young nigga, that's Apple's animal. Hit him with the left, 2 to the chin, 1 to the chest, 1 to the wrist. The haymaker didn't drop you, but didn't stop me, but that's disrespect. That's how I got put on. Street top hot, yeah, I got put on. Whoa, it was hard in the hood. I was rapping, I always said I'm hard in the hood. I know guys from Cedar Block, down from the west. That was hard. What's the name of this chest? Just got a card on me, shit. I bust it on, niggas. No, we can't.
Just craziness, man. Like, this isn't even the crazy part. There's moments where the gang members just take over the stage and they're just flooded everywhere. You know what I mean? But what I wanted to shed light is notice how peaceful it is. You know what I mean? Even though these guys are like gang representatives and stuff. Notice how peaceful it is. There's no beef, there's nothing. And these guys are 2 different sets of blood. So this is crazy that they were able to make this about hip hop and they got a bag together. So that to me that's a beautiful thing. But let's get right into the games part. He performs one of my favorite songs of his.
Yo, Dre. Thought I was dead. West Coast. I'm the doctor. Nigga Dre shot. Brought me back from the dead. That's why they call him the doctor. The man gon' drop him. 58. It's okay, I get it poppin'. Whole club rockin' like a 6'4". Drink Chris, throw it up. Call the shit hydraulic. See a piss in the cup. Call it shit. I bleed cops and spit crackin'. Shit chronic.
Yo, I'm as hype as these guys on stage. Look at these guys over here. You see these guys over here? They're just like, they're so full of energy, like throwing up. It's crazy.
In the cup, call it shit. I bleed cops and spit crackin'. Shit chronic. Hey, you new niggas that shit. Baby, they shoot niggas. I'm talking to you, nigga.
Yeah, I can see why Apple was upset. Look at these guys. They're just throwing up gang signs and stuff. I can see why the people. I'm over here muted. My bad. I can see why Apple was upset. Look at these guys just throwing up gang signs in the back. That's crazy.
West side pasta till I die. Yes, I am. Fresh like damn. Trey, I said it again. 100,000 on his neck. LA above the brim. It's shot the Lambo. What would the motherfucking West Coast be without watching? Sing it. Sing it. Sing it. West side pasta.
Legendary. I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. I look at this, bro. Like this is. I'm not even playing, but I'm just kind of skipping it. The game has a much better DJ. Yeah. The beat was amazing. The song's amazing. Honestly, one of my favorite records. But they just let everybody on stage. Like this is, yo, man. Yeah, I kind of want to skip forward to. There's some crazy highlights in this. I just don't remember like where they are. There's a moment where people just get super drunk, like they just start drinking at a certain point. I'm like, kind of event is this, man? You know what I mean? It's craziness. Look at these guys just gang banging to the max on a hip hop show. This kind of insane. Hold on, let's see. I really want to get to these highlights, man. Let's see. Trying to get to it. Oh, okay, they clean up the stage right here. Man, my bad. I'm not trying to waste too much time.
Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, yeah.
It's a West Side celebration. I love
West Side shit up in this motherfucker.
Whoa, wait, don't fucking do that. Don't do, hey, yo. First time, West Side nigga. First time I ever been out of Bompton, period. Ever been out of this motherfucking state, period. They told me I had to fly to Miami, go get me a single. Come on.
electroconvulsive therapy.
Hey, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Let me see your fucking hands from side to side. Do the tracks with me. First things first. The chronic.
My bad. I'm here looking for certain parts. You know what I mean? Oh man, I want to see the parts where like the 50 Cent songs come out and stuff. I'm trying to show you guys like there was some crazy moments in all this. It's crazy moments. And then I'll move on to, because I really don't want to just make this episode about all this. I really want to talk about other stuff too. But let's see.
42 for sure.
Come on. Okay.
Show my nigga.
Oh yeah, I don't like that song. Come on. Where are we at? Let's go here. I need to hear stuff from the documentary.
G is so stupid. I knew Blood knew me before. I waited, and you came in, homie, and you did your shit. I had the cheat code, right? I had Dr. Dre. I had Eminem. No, I had the cheat code. Blood, I did. But you, hey, listen, I heard you say it. You ain't need no motherfucking stamp. You did your shit, nigga. So let me give you your motherfucking red roses white ceiling while you still breathing.
Come on. Talk that shit, gang. Talk that shit.
It's funny because these guys are so drunk at this point of the show, like they're not even performing the music for a little bit.
Talk that shit, gang.
From the West Side with love. I love that shit.
On me. That nigga Game talking that shit over there.
Come on,
nigga. Okay.
Come on, blood. What we doing? That's love, nigga. I appreciate it, nigga. The game we don't fuck, but on power in the fucking verse, nigga.
They're doing a lot of talking. We got to get into the music. I'm trying to hear some documentary stuff, but just this atmosphere is just crazy. Oh yeah, no, this is some YG stuff. I'm trying to get into the game.
I said it's a rap. She's still on the set, putting the oil on her legs like she going.
All right, now it's all good, man. I can't find what I'm trying to get to, but it's what I really just wanted to make the point of was it's honestly a beautiful thing that this is able to even happen. You know what I mean? To where we can even talk about making money as a culture and stuff. Look at the people talking about Blood Gangsta Party. That's funny. Here, let me get out of this. Let me get back into this. How do I cancel? There we go. Yeah, so I mainly wanted to talk about, the beauty in just how the people got together. You know what I mean? And it reminded me of how separated we are as a culture, especially out in New York. I may not be from New York, but everybody got eyes on New York. You know what I mean? It made me realize, like, wow, like, what would it be like if we could get like a Terror Squad reunion with like everybody, like from Cuban, Joe, Remy, I'm talking about everybody. I feel like that would be a beautiful thing, but pride stops it, man. But you see YG in the game, they're from two different sections of the world, and not two different sections. They're from two different sets of gangs, and they're able to put their pride to the side and make some money. And they give the fans what they want, and everybody goes home happy. Why can't we get that for the older music? You know what I mean? Why can't Terror Squad have a battle against Dipset or any group of that matter? You know what I mean? Imagine Terror Squad versus, like, I don't know, like another Latino group or something. You know what I mean? Seems like it's just a lot of beef. Even Dipset, they don't get along with Jim Jones and all that. Like, it's just kind of disappointing that we can't get any type of reconciliate, like, what I mean, just get together. Nothing, just beefing on the internet, saying that they're gonna hurt each other. Like, we can't get none of that. It's all right though. Yeah, I appreciate you, Greg. I don't want to call you where everybody else calls you. Can you remind me what you prefer to be called? I forgot. I don't got a good memory with all that, man. I'll appreciate a refresher, just so I know how to address you and stuff. So if you could let me know, I appreciate that. But yeah, past couple days been kind of hectic for me. I've been wanting to record, whatever is good to you. I grew up with P Dub. Okay, P Dub. That's right, P Dub. Yeah. Because everybody else likes to call you the other name, but I knew you didn't like that name. But I try to remember to call you P Dub. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, it's been crazy. Let me see. Another big thing in the battle rap community is a battle rapper by the name Sue Surf. He's kind of going through some controversy. He came out of prison, and he had a lot of serious allegations on his name when he came out of prison, and he finally showed face for the first time. I believe it was last night. So basically yesterday, and a lot of people were reacting crazy to that. That was kind of crazy. That was actually really crazy to see. Because people were throwing out the snitch word and saying that he wasn't a real gang member, and yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. But yeah, P Dub, if you got anything you would like me to talk about, let me know. If not, I'm gonna just freestyle this thing. Probably go on for a little bit. I can kind of see what I can get on. You got a lot of stuff going on. If not, I can react to another song. Show you guys what I'm listening to right now. Or maybe I can even show you guys some of the stuff I would do. I can do all types of stuff. However, you know what? Let's do this. I'll show you guys this. I'm gonna give you guys some little insider stuff. So I grew up on the east side of Bakersfield, California. You know what I mean? The city of Bakersfield is a very Crip city. A lot of gang banging from all sides. We got the black community with crazy gangs. We got the Mexican community is very heavy out there too. Going to be hard for me to reply for a few minutes. That's fine. Look, I'm gonna show you something real quick. To anybody that may be watching, I see two people in here. I know I came on here a little too late, but it's all right. It's all right. Here, I'm gonna just pull up some of the music that I grew up listening to in Bakersfield as a young kid, so you guys can get an idea of what I was hearing. So I'm gonna share my screen one more time, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. Just so you guys have an idea of what I was listening to. So do this real quick, and then you guys can hear what I was listening to as a kid. So check it out. I'm gonna try, before I get into that, I'm gonna try not to say anything so you guys can just hear the whole song full out, and kind of give you guys an idea of what kind of environment I had to go through growing up. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of everything. And this is So Hood by Clack Tusta. This rapper is currently in prison for stuff I don't want to elaborate on, but let's get right into it, man. Let's get it.
Trapping on the
You can catch a nigga dipping through the town on some new shit. Jumping out, sky blue chucks, nigga, blue fit. Ask your big homies, they can tell you I'm a true crip. Only fuck around with the niggas that I grew with. For real, homie, I'm a banger, can't change that. Even the game task, man, can't change clack. Spitting factual shit, nothing to lie about. And for my niggas, that's something I might die about. For real, I'm on the block blowing hella dro. Fresh out the pen to the spot, getting hella dough. Real talk, ask your bitch, she gon' vouch for me. And later on, I'ma let her hit the couch on me. She like niggas with big dicks and wet tongues. Keep a G-string front soaking like a wet sponge. Say I'm swagged out and always on that G shit. Every time she calls, she begging to see my G, bitch. From San Diego to LA, Bakersfield, Fresno, all through the Pinay. This is for the Don Moon Nation in every key way. Real niggas gang banging every single day. From San Diego to LA, Bakersfield, Fresno, all through the Pinay. This is for the Don Moon Nation in every key way. Real niggas D-slanging every single day. Did I mention everything is real, not fiction? You can catch me in the spot, shit rocking while I'm mixing. And I ain't talking about DJing. I'm in that new blue thing, auto free banging. Running circles on these niggas like I'm relaying. Focus on the mall while these other niggas replaying. Got the block sold up like some state jeans. Shining like them diamonds, bitches love me cause I stay clean. The baby mama wanna fuck me cause my dough good. Her best friend wanna fuck me cause I'm so good. Tipping in that rag, boy. Not to mention I can brag on my swag, boy. Hit the mall and just spin like a snow cost. My nigga Stone and must pay to be a young boss. Hell yeah, pretty good in this flow game. But in the hood, better known in the blow game. From San Diego to LA, Bakersfield, Fresno, all through the Pinay. This is for the Don Moon Nation in every key way. Real niggas gang banging every single day. From San Diego to LA, Bakersfield, Fresno, all through the Pinay. This is for the Don Moon Nation in every key way. Real niggas D-slanging every single day.
I kind of just wanted to show you guys, some of the stuff that I would kind of see growing up. That was a rapper by the name Clack Tusta. He was kind of buzzing in the city I grew up in for a little bit when I was like in middle school, I believe. And that song was buzzing hard. That song was buzzing crazy, actually. You know what I mean? I actually know the manager of the dude that was rapping, because that dude that's rapping, he's actually in prison right now. He's doing like, I want to say 30 years in prison, so he's not getting out, anytime soon. So I do talk to, the dude that manages his like social media and all that. Cool people. Never met him. You know what I mean? I was really young when he was buzzing in the street, so I never met him, never bumped into him, nothing like that. But yeah, that's kind of the stuff I was listening to growing up. So that's why people are kind of blown away when I tell them like, yo, I'm more of an East Coast minded dude. I like, the Wu-Tang Clans, the Rakims, the Big Puns, so just to give you guys a insight of, what I would listen to growing up, what was surrounded around me as a child, you know what I mean? Even despite all that, I still prefer the East Coast things. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it's craziness. But YG versus the game, crazy atmosphere. Ultimately, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's about the music. It's about the love, and it's about the fans ultimately. You know what I mean? And that's all it is. But what do you guys think about the game? A lot of controversy be going around for the game. I see people talking about the game, saying that he's a clout chaser. He only cares about the money. He's more of a, you know what I mean? Not someone you take serious. He recycles his raps. I hear that all the time about the game, but I can't really say anything. I don't know the game personally, but I've heard a lot of crazy stuff from the game. But like I said, I don't know him. I don't want to put no disrespect on his name. So, looks like the chat kind of slowed down a little bit. My boy P Dub probably got busy with work. I think he said he was on break, which is fine. Let's see. See what we can get into real quick. The only underground rappers I really got into is Prof. Oh yeah, Prof is cool. I like Prof. If you consider Immortal Technique, Coast Contra, I haven't listened to too much of the game. The game, I'm not gonna act like I'm the biggest game fan. The game is, to me, the game is a good West Coast representative because, in my opinion, he's probably one of the more lyrical guys, and I'm more into the writing part of hip hop. You know what I mean? So that's why I like the game. If you're into Immortal Technique, I feel like you would kind of be more into like, let me see, I can't think of a West Coast artist off the top of my head, but Immortal Technique is a very interesting. I'm surprised you like Immortal Technique. I didn't think. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I'm surprised, but very interesting that you said Immortal Technique. Very interesting. If you want to get into the game, I do recommend stuff like I like his diss records a lot, or even like the records he just tries to go crazy on. Listen to stuff like One Blood. That one is super fire. Or listen to Pest Control. He disses Meek Mill on that, and he just kills it, bro. Kills it. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, let's listen to that. Let's listen to Pest Control, man. That's to me one of the most underrated diss records. I don't think it was licensed, so I think we can't get copyrighted from it. So I think we can actually listen to it. So I'm gonna pop that up real quick, and then get right into it. Hold on. I'll try to do what I did last time, where I won't. I'll try not to talk too much during the video. So let's get right into it. Let's do the music video, or should we do the song? Let's do the song. All right, man. Meek Mill. Pest Control by The Game. Meek Mill did get it.
Rum with me.
Come on! The shot pushing one people for fun. Who want test me? Come on!
All rats got a die though. In New York, Quad Studios getting high though. Off that sour diesel and that hydro. This nigga take an L every time he go viral. Welcome to the West, and this ain't the life of Pablo. Stay on that bullshit, it's gonna start to feel like Chicago. Keep it 100, you Nicki Minaj sideshow. Still chasing dreams, I made dreams in 05 though. Riding round, 10 Cam Newtons in the Tahoe. And when we touch down, everybody catch a spiral. Dressed in all black like the Panthers. We sing Sway freestyle. O'Malley ain't the answer.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway. I've been doing this more than you.
You niggas ain't got the answer for me. You should've went and got AI left beans at rehab. Yeah. Take beans back to rehab on Instagram, looking like a motherfucking beanbag. Flying through Philly on them walkie sticks. Punk ass nigga, I beat you with a hockey stick. The nigga Hove gave you the game, you ain't soaking.
You were supposed to throw up the rock, not smoke it. Talking you gon' be in LA in 3 hours. It's a 5-hour flight. Put this bum in the shower. Pussy, I'm not a rookie. Aki, don't push me, scrap. Ninja Turtles, niggas running with a rat. Now top, tell them how you copping, please on the jack. Fuck running in the game, you gon' be running in the whack. You jump Quinn Miller and now you don't scrap. It was time to go at Drizzy and now you don't rap. Ask your bitch, she know I bees in the trap. You gotta move out of LA, I'll put them bees on your back. And Barbie keep a thumb in your butt. That Ken doll love getting fucked. Hide behind your niggas, you ain't got the guts. Riding dirt bikes with your ass on some nuts. Now you can pop a willy to that. I went from B-More to New York to Philly and back. It's a lot of cheese at stake. This nigga really a rat. I fuck with Philly, but this nigga make y'all city look whack. And that's on Pyro. Yeah, I put the P on that hat. You get hit with the eagle, roll a Philly to that. Now tell the world how you got your bitch. You FaceTime Nikki while Safari was fucking a chick. You ain't shit but a rat to me, a snake that don't rattle me. Little homie won't scrap with me, time to body is faculty. I'm in traffic, be bumping this old Cassidy. Misha's another casualty, fucking with me a tragedy. The louder you scream, the whacker the verse. I put that dick chaser logo on the back of your hearse. They say the meek shall inherit the earth, so I went and dug your ass up, cause Drizzy buried you first. And why you trying to?
Oh my God, I haven't heard this in so long. I'm happy we brought this up because I haven't heard this record in forever. But it's one of those records where I just remember the lyrics too, because you know, it's one of those things that like muscle memory. You hear it and it's like, oh, I remember this. You know what I mean? This is crazy. This is actually crazy.
Pick a Wale. You told me that you don't fuck with Rose. And YG can't give you a pass. I add 20 to your 40s, put the 60s on your ass. And don't try to wind at the grapes. You not the Rams, don't come back to LA. I fuck around and catch an Uber to Slay. I'm a drama king and a street sweeper with a K. Nigga, this is Tupac mixed with the old goo-wop. 15 years, 30 mil, nigga, who flop? One good song, but you ain't got a classic yet. Bought your first album, ain't took it out the plastic yet. Moved from Philly to LA and think he Fresh Prince. Sean Kingston got robbed and now you niggas best friends. Fat sloppy Twinkie eating ass nigga. You ain't got no pass nigga. I'ma beat your ass nigga. Jelly bean smuggling. Fuck ass nigga. I get some clippers and cut your mama mustache nigga. Fuck your sister while you watch, cause she kinda thick. And make that bitch take a knee like Colin Kaepernick. Now back to Squeak Millie. Mickey Mouse, you gon' fuck around, get tied up inside Nikki house. I got essays on Beaumont, posted like cousins. Waiting for the word to pump it up like Joe Buttons. Thou shalt not fuck with Chuck, palms and stuff. Fold you up in boxes on mine tucks. Louis sweats, armor tuck. Night, use that pillow like a silencer. From dawn to dusk, get at me. You niggas gon' see me in gloves or see me in clubs with summer 16 in the snub. Lying on the internet like you ain't talking to 12. Got the cops at my door like they dropping off mail. And I seen that fake paperwork on double XL. Rat niggas chew through walls and leave you in cells. Before you see me in jail, you will see me in hell. You ain't got the whole Philly, it's just me by myself. I could've went and got Kendrick. Went and got Snoop, went and got Nipsey, J-Rock, Schoolboy Q. Could've went and got E40, brought Ice Cube back. And had Dr. Dre screaming Meek Mill is a rat, it's a rat. Red khakis, red Cincinnati, I'ma see you in the streets, don't at me. You like a boat with a hole, you can't sail. Meek Mill, me and Drake gave you them 2 L's.
Oh, that's a real diss record right there. That's a real diss record right there. I could that, you know what I mean? We don't got to get into that, but the game destroyed Meek Mill on that diss record. But yeah, I mean, if that's your style of hip hop, the game is a very good candidate for your playlist. I do recommend the game. The game is one of the more fun West Coast artists for me because of how talented he is. He's very, very lyrical, especially for a West Coast artist. Because to me, I look at West Coast artists as more like party music making people. You know what I mean? Like they're more laid back. You know, they just want to chill, smoke. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, but You know, that's kind of like their target for music. And the game kind of breaks that cycle. You know, he's more aggressive. He's more, you know, he's more about, you know, the battling aspect of it. I like his bar. Yeah, hey, the game could rap. He got bars, bro. The game could definitely rap. You know, um, just to touch on that diss record really quick. I mean, I know it's all down. I think that record came out like 10 years ago now, probably like 11 years ago, around there. Yeah, he destroyed Meek Mill. He actually dissed Nicki Minaj on there too, Beanie Siegel, and Sean Kingston, the little R&B singer. He destroyed everybody on there. It's not even it's not even a conversation to be had. You know what I mean? But you know, it looks like everybody's quiet tonight. I think I'm gonna call it wraps right now. I do appreciate you, P Dub, sticking around, conversating it, and you know, I seen everybody else. You know, people coming and going. It's all right. Um, did did enjoy the videos at least. East is definitely more aggressive from what I've heard, but I only really dived into hip hop the last 6 7 years. Yeah, man. There's a lot. There's a lot. Every coast is like a different mood. You know, the way I looked at it was more like if you want like hustling music, more like inner city hustling music, you kind of want the East Coast. If you want more laid back, chill vibes, or even honestly more craziness, I would say the West Coast. And if you want more so like soulful hip hop, I would say the South captures that the best. But I still like the East Coast. Like, no offense to the West and the South, but to me, the East Coast sounds more educated when they rap. When it comes to the vocabulary, the verses, the way they put everything together, it just gives off more of a, you know, just smart. You know what I mean? They're more intellectually prepared for music, and that's all it is. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna call it quits, man. Appreciate talking to you, and we'll get into it. Wait, what does it say? Never disliked it, but being a drummer playing metal, I didn't have a capacity to learn death metal and study it. Oh, absolutely, yeah. That's a whole other conversation, man. Oh, I should have, I should have let you listen to the when YG and the game were on the screen. I should have let you hear Chris Barker on the drums. You know, they brought out Chris Barker, and he was going crazy on the drums for that show. But yeah, maybe next time. But yo, it's been me, TK Shady, P Dub. Appreciate you checking in, and everybody else who was tuning in and stuff. I'll catch you guys later, man. Appreciate you guys. I'm out. See you.